Hard Hat Cam coming here from IFCEE 2024 in Dallas, Texas. I'm here inside at the Ischebeck Titan booth with Mr. Dustin here. How you doing today, Dustin?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great, great. I tell you, that is a wicked big bar. Why don't you kind of tell me what you got going on here?
Yeah, so this is our bar gallery that features all of our sizes that we roll. All of our bar is either rolled in our factory in Germany or here in the United States. So we focus on controlling our own manufacturing process, which allows us to control the quality of our product that we put out to our customers and allow us to have more confidence in what we produce, and we're able to produce sizes ranging from our T30 bar all the way up to a T196 bar.
Oh, fantastic. Now, these bars all have holes in them. Why do these have holes in them? Like, what kind of application are you using this material for?
Yeah, so back in the mid-1980s, Ernst Ischebeck had this idea of combining a drill rod, a grout injection tube, and a structural steel element into one component, and invented the hollow bar system. The first project was done in Switzerland, and he did a vertical pile 20 foot deep with a 73 bar, and from there we started to grow, and now we're in over 20 countries around the world, including Ischebeck USA, which produces a domestic line of our hollow bar, and it's a sacrificial bit that exists to drill down, and you inject high pressure grout through the center of the drill rod. And when you get down to your tip elevation, you terminate the pile in place. So it's a one-step process, one-step drilling process.
Single pass.
Single pass.
Oh, that sounds ideal.
Yeah. It's very efficient, less equipment, less footprint on the site, and allows you to increase your production rate significantly from having to trip tooling out or do any of the other stuff with air compressors and tooling and downhole hammers.
Now, what kind of soils is this application ideal in?
Yeah, so it's shines in collapsible soils. We sands, clays, but we also, the drilling process as you're installing has a drifter head on top of your drill that has a hammer built into it. So it can also be used in harder rock applications, but it really shines in collapsible soils where you would typically need casing. As you're drilling the process with a high injection grout, it pushes the grout out and creates a ground improvement element in addition to the structural grout column that exists around the bar.
So you're putting a bit on this tooling, injecting grout, and then drilling down through the collapsible soils. How do you confirm the column size of grout?
So we have various bit sizes that go with our bar, including adapters that we can adapt up depending on the grout column that's required on the job. We also take a look at the soils information that we're provided from the contractor, and we account for what's known as a widening factor. So there's depending on the soils that you're in, we take a look at what we can expect the structural grout column to be, and then also you'll get what we call a filter cake on the outside, which adds an additional ground improvement element to the pile. Over there you'll see we have a display that shows a mold of an exhumed pile from a case micropile versus a hollow bar anchor. And you really can see the difference of how it interacts with the surrounding soils.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, I've seen some pictures where you get the rocks all stuck inside the grout.
Yeah.
It's really cool looking.
Yeah, we've exhumed some piles over the years for different applications and for research and development that we've done, and pulling those grout columns out and measuring them and seeing what the grout coverage we have. Because what we're really trying to achieve with our bar is, because of the metallurgy and the ductility of our bar combined with our Titan thread pattern, we've been able to, through research and development, have gotten a approval in Europe through the national technical approval for our bar to be accepted with just bare steel and grout, with it for permanent applications for Category 5 structures, without the use for galvanization or epoxy, because our thread design and our metallurgy of our bar allows micro cracking to occur at each thread location, which prevents corrosive soils from being able to interact with the structural steel element.
Wow, I would love to get rid of using epoxy-coated bar and micropiles.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
We all would.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I
Yeah,
appreciate giving me
appreciate
information.
Thank you.